Two friends are inside a room recording someone who appears to be yelling at something. They seem very unsettled and appear to be staying as far away as possible from this person. However, it isn't until they decide to approach this person that they see what it is that they're yelling at. What they saw left them more disturbed than before. This is what they caught.
¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres acá? ¿Qué quieres? Dime qué quieres. ¿Qué se te perdió? ¿Nos quieres hacer daño? ¿Nos quieres hacer más daño?
Mira, de nuevo.
Lárgate. Te ordeno que te vayas de mi casa.
Ay, Diosito lindo.
Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado Señor tu voluntad, en la tierra. Danos hoy el pan de cada día. Y no nos dejes caer en tentación y líbranos de todo mal. Amén.
Ay, Diosito lindo.
¿Qué quieres? No te tengo miedo. No te tengo miedo. No te tengo miedo. ¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres?
Mira,
¿Qué
regresa.
quieres? Ven. ¿Qué quieres?
There appears to be a small, shadowy figure manifesting and disappearing at the same time. Now, it's not certain if this was actually something paranormal, as this could have been caused by the lighting in the room, thus making the shadow. But upon closer examination, lighting doesn't seem to explain it. I actually have no idea as to what this might be, but I'll leave it to you to decide as to whether or not this was something paranormal. As always, what are your thoughts? Tony Noguera is recording his son when he captures something downright creepy. Nobody else is home except him and his son, or so he thinks. Although they have the place to themselves, Tony can't help but feel like they're not the only ones there. One time, when no one else was home, Tony had seen something from the corner of his eye. He'd seen what appeared to be a small child running quickly past his room. He didn't think much of this, as he thought he was just seeing things. But, on the night that he and his son were alone, Tony captured something pretty disturbing. He didn't notice at first until a friend of his had seen the video and spotted something that made his stomach drop. The video was then posted on Reddit for others to see, and they too were left feeling uneasy. One person had even commented, "Burn the house down." This is what he caught.
Dan, look at Liza. Go like this. Liza, hey, like this. Liza, look at. Hey. Eliza, go like this. What are you dancing to?
There appears to be someone or something observing Tony's son. At first, it seems like this might have been his son's reflection in the mirror, but after looking closely, the so-called reflection doesn't reflect his movement. And even more unsettling is the fact that you can hear what sounds like a giggling child in the background. Obviously, this didn't come from Tony's son. Now, it could be that this was actually someone who was over at Tony's place, perhaps a relative or a friend of the child. But based on the way that his son reacted upon seeing the supposed child, it seemed like he didn't know who it was. It was as though he was observing a stranger. So, what could this have been? Tony can't come up with an answer, but it seems more than likely that this was the small child Tony had seen before. But what do you think this might have been? An actual child or something else? Onana is home alone with her dog Jessie, when out of nowhere, Jessie starts acting strange. Onana writes, "There's been some weird stuff going on in the house." This is what she caught.
What's wrong, baby? Come here. Hey, come here. Shh, come here, baby. What the? Hey, come here. What the? What is it, love? Jessie. Jessie, come here.
Jessie appears to be seeing something. Whether or not she was actually sensing a certain presence, specifically that of a ghost, is up for debate. But if there's one thing that remains unquestionable, it's the fact that Jessie had sensed something dangerous. The question is though, what exactly was she seeing? Viewers seem to think that Jessie was sensing something of a paranormal nature, as is usually the case with most pets. But of course, I'll let you decide if that's the case with Jessie. To this day, Onana cannot make sense of Jessie's strange behavior, but viewers seem to know the reason. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. Corte Suspina posted the following video with very little information. However, what happens in it is still nonetheless pretty creepy. The video starts off with someone who's recording a rabbit in the middle of the night. All appears to be normal, until the following happens. As you can see, there appears to be a pair of pants just running on its own. Maybe this might have been a glitch with the camera, yet others seem to think this was an apparition. Whatever it might have been, I can't imagine how creepy it is to see something like this in person. At least it wouldn't be hard to find an extra pair of pants to replace yours with after seeing this. Vanessa Boleyn is looking at her doorbell security camera when she notices something that scared the living hell out of her. Vanessa writes, "I grew up in a haunted home with paranormal investigators and priests constantly coming to my house, so I don't get that scared easily. But last night, I saw this through my Ring camera at 11:30 p.m. and it was the only time that I truly felt scared. This is what she'd seen. Be sure to look closely or you'll miss it. A faint image of what appears to be a face can be seen hiding behind the flowers. It's hard to make out what exactly this is, but it seems like someone or something is looking at the doorbell camera, as though it knew that Vanessa was looking at the camera during this time. Now it could be that this was an animal, perhaps an owl. This might even be a case of pareidolia. But given the fact that Vanessa used to live in a haunted house, viewers seem to believe that this is something that's followed her to her new home. But I'll let you decide as to what this might be. A ghostly entity that's followed her, or something else. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.